Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my most dearest, most precious Angela. This is Captain Haley on the flight deck. I want to welcome everyone to another video. We are doing the second leg from Chicago to Cincinnati. In real life, it's listed as about an hour 10, hour 15 minutes. No. 38 minutes from gate to gate. I've done it enough times that, yeah, it's 38 minutes. So I'm going to hopefully be around that for the flight duration. Video is obviously going to be longer than that because I've got to board the passengers and get clearance and all that jazz. But, yeah, as long as I don't do anything stupid like I did last night.
West Alston, Illinois,
night,
United States, 1.0 nautical miles, 62 degrees.
I forgot what I was doing to get the approach and landing correct. So without further ado, let's get this flight rolling.
Debut profession. PACX start flight row 1. PACX start. Previous start button. PACX simulator connection error dialog. PACX was unable to connect to your simulator. Please ensure that your PACX start flight window. Start button. PACX start flight window. Menu toggle button press. Lockheed. Talking flight monitor. Lockheed Martin reg. Numlock off.
Switch battery on. Battery armed.
Battery master active.
Selected on.
APU starting.
Avionics armed.
Yep.
Avionics master
armed.
active.
Navigation lights armed.
Affirmative navigation lights.
Navigation on.
Selected on.
APU at 100%. APU jet. Number 1 fuel valve closed. Number 2 fuel valve closed. Numlock on. V. No smoking sign on. Talking flight monitor row. Talking flight monitor. True air speed date. Vertical speed date item 0. 2. 0. 0. 0. Missed date item expanded. True air. Spoiler percent date. Nav 2 course. Nav 1 course date item 2. Nav lock date item. Mach speed date. Mach hold date item. Mach date item. Longitude date item. Latitude date item. Indicated air. Heading lock date item. False collapse. Heading date item. Heading date item. Engine 4. Engine 3. Engine 2. Engine 1. Autopilot master switch date item. False collapse. Attitude hold. ASL out. Approach hold date item. False. Altitude lock date. Altitude date item. Altimeter QNH date item 1013. Altimeter inches date. Lockheed Martin registered. Com 1. 132.
Chicago Midway. Local ATIS information. Charlie. Winds calm. Visibility 6. 2. Sky clear. Temperature 1. 5. Dew point 5. Altimeter 2. Niner 1. Landing and
Well, I'm an
departing.
idiot.
Runway 4. Right.
Hang on,
Advise
everybody.
Delivery. You have information. Charlie.
Desktop list. FSX F. FSDTGS F. FSDT Liva F. FS Reader 3.6 F. FS Global Reweather. FS Global Reweather.
Like I've said before, you get what you get with these videos.
Load weather
So-
file. Load.
Blooper!
Static weather download. Static weather download link. Dynamic weather download. Static weather. Dynamic weather download. Dynamic weather download link. Load weather file. Load weather file. Less cancel. Continue greater greater. Continue greater greater link.
Yeah,
Less cancel.
I had a
Less cancel link.
lovely migraine last night. And, yeah, that was a bad one. I don't get ones that are that extreme.
Chicago Midway.
Very often.
Local ATIS information. Charlie. Winds calm. Visibility 6. 2. Sky clear. Temperature 1. 5. Dew point 5.
But that one
Altimeter 2.
was-
Niner 1. Landing and departing. Runway 4. Right. Advise delivery. You have information. Charlie.
Easily, on a pain scale of 1 to 10, even though I have a very high pain tolerance, that was a 30. Easily. I didn't even get out of bed till basically 1 this afternoon. So I'm basically still 100% wide awake, so I am going to
Enter a weather station code or name. Start weather transfer greater. Start weather.
get the weather loaded in since I had forgotten to do that.
Enter a weather station code or name and optionally select the weather. FS Global Real Weather version 1.7 build number 407P3DB4 edition. Paused. Sound off.
Simulation
Unpaused. Sound on.
unpaused. Time acceleration is 1.
Chicago Midway. Local ATIS information. Charlie. Wind 105 at 6. Visibility 20. Cloud broken 8,000. Overcast
Lockheed Martin registered Pepper 3D registered
5,000.
V4.
Temperature 12. Dew point 5. Altimeter 3003. Landing and
Talking flight
departing.
monitor.
Runway 13 left.
3.
Advised delivery.
0,
You have
0.
information. Charlie.
3. Altimeter 3,390. 100.09 inches dot. 0,00330 dot 03. Altimeter 1017. 30.03 inch. Falls. West Elston, Illinois, United States. 30.03. 1017. Lockheed Martin. Com 1, 121. Talking flight monitor row 1 column 2.
Delivery,
Primary tabs
Southwest
tab.
211, ready for clearance to Cincinnati Airport with Charlie.
Altimeter inches date item 30. Altimeter Q. Altitude date item 0.
11. Clearance on request.
Southwest 211, roger, standing by.
Southwest 211. I have your clearance. Advise when ready to copy.
Altimeter.
Southwest
Airspeed.
211, we're
Airspeed
ready to
AGL
copy
altitude
our
data item
clearance.
5 unavailable. Missed data item expanded. Communications data item expanded. Transponder data item 1200.
11. Cleared to the Cincinnati Airport as filed. Climb and maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 230 in 10 minutes after departure. Squawk 2311. Departure
3. Trans. 1.
126.
Communications data item expanded. Transponder data item 2311. Squawk 2. Missed data.
Cleared
AGL
to the
out.
Cincinnati Airport as
Airspeed
filed.
hold data
Climb
item.
and maintain
Altimeter inches data
5,000.
item. Airspeed hold data item false collapse. Airspeed data item 0.
Squawk 2311, departure 126.05.
2. Airspeed data 2.
Southwest
5.
211.
0. Missed data item expanded. Airspeed data item 250. Airspeed hold. Altimeter inch.
Southwest
Altimeter Q.
211. Read back.
Altitude data item 0. 5. 0. 0. 0. AP altitude 5000. Altitude lock. Approach. ASL out. Attitude hold data item false. ASL approach hold data. Altitude lock data item false collapsed. Space. Altitude lock edit selected false. True. True selected. Missed data item expanded. Altitude lock data item true. Approach hold data item. ASL out. Attitude hold. Engine 1 throttle. Engine 2. Engine 3 throttle. Engine 4 throttle. Heading data item 142 unavailable. Heading data item 0. Heading lock data item false collapse space. Heading lock. True. Heading lock active. Missed data item expanded. Heading lock data. Heading data item 0. Lockheed Martin register.
Delivery Southwest 3374. Ready for clearance.
You know what would be
Kilo,
funny,
Romeo,
sweetness?
Oscar, Charlie, Airport.
I haven't had this happen yet, my dearest Angela, but what would be absolutely hilarious
Oscar, Charlie, Airport
is if the
as
squawk
filed.
was
Climb and maintain 5.
3011.
Squawk
That would be
4126.
hilarious.
Departure.
I've never had that happen.
6.05.
Cleared to the Kilo, Romeo, Oscar, Charlie, Airport, as filed. Squawk 4126. Departure 126.05. Southwest 3374.
Southwest.
yeah, that would be,
3374.
funny if it did.
Back correct.
There will be no music once we are airborne on this flight because it's so short. So if anyone's wondering where that went, I just don't have it set up because of how short this flight really is.
crew, I'd like to welcome you aboard our flight. As you find your seat, be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. If you have trouble finding a location for any of your carry-on items, please use the flight attendant call button over your seat and somebody will assist you. If the overhead bin is full, please make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers. Please double check that all your items are put away so that the aisle is clear and other passengers can make their way to their seats. If you're in an emergency exit row, please read the exit seating responsibilities in the card in the seat back in front of you. If you're not able to comply with these actions, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be reseated. You are free to use your portable electronic devices during the boarding process. We ask that larger electronic devices are stowed once we depart from the gate.
Delivery
Thank you and welcome
Southwest
aboard.
2172, ready for clearance. 2 Kilo Delta Alpha, Lima Airport.
Southwest 2172. Delivery cleared to the Kilo Delta Alpha Lima Airport as filed. Climb and maintain 5,000. Squawk 5213. Departure
West Elston, Illinois, United States, 1.0.
1.05.
Cleared to the Kilo Delta Alpha Lima Airport as filed. Squawk 5213. Departure 126.05. Southwest 2172.
Southwest 2172. Read back correct.
Delivery Southwest 4010. Ready for clearance. 2 Kilo Charlie Mike Hotel Airport.
Southwest 4010. Delivery cleared to the Kilo Charlie Mike Hotel Airport.
Charlie
as
Mike
filed.
Hotel, that would be
5,000.
Columbus,
Squawk
in Columbus, Ohio.
4343. Departure frequency 126.05.
Cleared to the Kilo Charlie Mike Hotel Airport as filed. Squawk 4343. Departure 126.05. Southwest 4010.
Southwest 4010. Read back correct.
I do wish Southwest still flew into Dayton, Ohio, because that would give me more options. 'Cause I love how they're going out of Cincinnati now, but it's kind of unfortunate that they don't fly out of Dayton anymore, because where I live, I'm at equal distance from both of those cities, both of those airports. Yeah, I'm about 45 minutes from Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky International, and I'm about 45 minutes to an hour away from Dayton. So far, I've done early morning flights and have been able to avoid rush hour. However, the flight I'm booking tomorrow, which I will detail a bit more once I'm airborne, traffic could be a problem. So I'm probably going to leave the house earlier than normal. mean, usually for that airport, I leave in time to give me about an hour 30, hour 45 minutes, since they are kind of understaffed if you're trying to get assistance.
Delivery, New Guinea, 3:30, ready for clearance. 2 Kilo, Lima, uniform, Kilo, airport.
New Guinea, 3:30. Delivery cleared to the Kilo, Lima, uniform, Kilo, airport, as filed.
What?
Climb and maintain 5,000. Squawk 4265. Departure frequency 126.
I know what that is. That's Cincinnati
Cleared to the
Municipal.
Kilo, Lima, uniform, Kilo, airport, as
London
filed. Squawk
Field.
4265. Departure 126.05. New Guinea,
West Austin,
3:30.
Illinois, United States. 1.0 nautical miles, 62
I'm
degrees.
kind of curious to find out if that's a business jet. A charter company. Because that's not an airport that can handle anything bigger than a Saab 340. I still remember when Midwest existed before the rotten scumbags named mainly Frontier merged with them. Because I could actually, because it gave me some interesting options, Midwest did. Because they did fly in to that airport. And I can still picture it like it was yesterday. That would have been a nice place to fly into or out of, because it's pretty nice out there. The one picture I never got that I wish I had my camera for was one day they had, I think I know it was a B-17. I forget what the other plane was, but God, that looked good. It was the Army Green variant, and damn, that looked good. But no, I didn't have
We're ready to go when you are.
have a camera, and that was before cell phones who really had decent cameras. But yeah, more on what I will be up to in a bit. So let's get this thing buttoned up and out of here, everyone.
V. Seatbelt sign on. E. Door 1 closed. Numlock off.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight
Beacon light armed.
211 with service to
Okay,
Kentucky.
beacon
on.
lights
Our flight
Recognition
time
on.
switched
will
on.
be roughly 1 hour and 10 minutes. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your large devices are now shut down and stowed. Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all tray tables and seat backs are in a full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare cabin for departure.
Five. Heading 142.
Good day, Captain. The tug is connected now, so we'll be pushing back in just a couple of minutes. Can you please confirm that your parking brake is set? We are locking the gear now.
Oh yes, forgot. I gotta turn auto landing brakes off in FSX Pilot. I'll do that real quick in a minute.
Number SX pushback service select pushback direction 1 nose right / tail left 2 quick edit pushback 3 straight pushback manual stop Mach 3.
The tug is in position, the bypass is inserted, and we are ready to push. Okay, it looks like the apron is clear.
Autopilot main
Release
panel
parking
file
brake.
submenu general option FS pilot options numlock on numlock cancel button use negative set UT auto reverse auto brakes on checkbox checked auto brakes on left
Okay,
click
looks like
auto
the
brakes on
apron
checkbox
is
now
clear.
checked
Release
auto reverse set
parking
use
brake.
cancel OK button OK autopilot main panel dialog heading course
Confirm. Remove
Lockheed Martin
parking
register
brake now.
Okay, it looks like the apron is clear. Release
Done.
parking
Brake off
Pushing now. Clear for engine start.
West Elston Illinois United States number 1 fuel valve open number 2 fuel valve open
Well, forget that.
Start engine number 2.
What? No engine is running.
Start engine 2.
What? Beg your pardon? Engine start. Cap.
Yes.
Cheers. Engaging starter. Engine 2.
number 2
Start
starter
valve
engaged
open. Engine 2. N2.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the flight attendants for a safety demonstration. When the seatbelt light is fastened, please make sure that your
Fuel
seatbelts
flow,
are
engine
fastened
2.
low and tight across your lap. To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To
Number
release
2
the
ignition
seatbelt,
on.
lift the upper
Number 2
portion
starter
of the
off.
buckle. Please adjust the seatbelt fasten
Engine
throughout
number
the
2
entire
generator
flight as you
armed.
may experience unexpected turbulence. There are several emergency
Engine
exits
2
on this
generator
aircraft.
armed.
Please take a
Starter
few
cut
moments
out.
now to
Engine 2
locate
generator.
number 2 generator
on.
active
In some cases, your
Start
nearest
engine
exit
1.
may be behind you. If we need
Yep.
to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the
Start
exit.
engine number
In the
1.
event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will drop in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen,
Numlock
pull
on.
the mask towards you.
Numlock off
Place it firmly over
Start
your nose
engine
and
number
mouth,
1.
secure the elastic band behind your head, tighten the straps if necessary, and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate,
Start engine
oxygen
number
is
1.
flowing to the mask. If
Start
you're
switch
traveling with a
engaged.
child or someone who
Engine
requires
1.
assistance,
Start valve
Number 1
open.
start
turn your
engaged.
mask on
N2.
first and then
Pushback is complete. Set
keep
your
your
parking
mask on
brakes,
until a
please,
member of the crew
and
advises
confirm.
you it is safe to remove it.
parking brake
In
on
the unlikely event
Waiting
of
your
a water
confirmation
landing,
for
a life
good
vest
engine
is
start.
Fuel
located
flow,
in a pouch
engine
under
1.
your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest.
number 1 ignition
Over
on
your head. Wrap the straps around
Number
your
1
waist
starter
and
off.
at the front. Hold the straps tight.
1
Inflate the vest, pull firmly on the right cord
Engine
over the
1
next
generator
aircraft.
armed.
If it doesn't inflate
Generator
automatically,
1
then
active
number 1
now.
generator active
Starter cut out. Engine 1.
This vest is
H.
equipped with a whistle and a
Control
light.
heat on.
If you need to, your seat cushion can be used as a secondary Bluetooth device. Please make sure to exit the aircraft as soon as possible and leave your belongings. Please securely stow all personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are all in their full
Unlocking
upright
the gear.
position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight.
APU generator
and
off.
that includes
APU shutting down.
vaping. Tampering with,
Tug is
disabling, or
disconnected,
destroying
Captain,
the smoke
and clear.
detectors located in
Bypass
the
pin has
laboratory
been
is
removed.
strictly prohibited by law. All of this information can be found in the safety card located in the seat back in front of you. Please read it and let a
APU
cabin
shut
member
down.
know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us again, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
One H
Your comm.
Got it.
Clear left
Com 1,
hand, right.
121.65.
Disconnecting now. Have a good flight. Bye-bye.
Ground Southwest 211 is with you at 15, ready for taxi.
Southwest 211, ground, taxi to runway 13, center, and hold short.
Taxi lights
Taxi
on.
to runway 13,
Roger, taxi
center,
lights
and
on.
hold short.
Taxi on.
Southwest 211.
Set flaps 5. Flaps 5.
What was that again? Should I perform the fire test with engines running?
Flaps 5.
Flaps
Flap 0
5.
Flap 1 Flap 1 Flaps 2 Flaps 2 Flaps 3 Flaps 4 Flaps 4 Flaps 5 Flaps 5
Flaps set.
Ground, Southwest 44,
Numlock on.
84, at Hotel 2. Southwest 44,
Talking to FS Global PAC X01 call it to be professional by radar contact ideal flight professional roach ideal flight
Southwest 44, 84.
context menu exit flight simulator menu submenu M flight assistance ideal flight professional header pushback local time set autopilot item flight level nav 1, obs 1, nav 2, obs 2, flight ADF calls, maintain, select, allow player, move to location, combo box, private, KMBW, runway 31L, KMBW, runway 04L, KMBW, runway 22L, KMBW, runway 04R, 8, KMBW, runway 31C, KMBW, runway 13C, H, KMBW, runway 31L, hold, KMBW, runway 04R, hold, KMBW, runway 31C, hold, KMBW, runway 13C, hold short, set hotkey cycle, voice settings, OK button, dot, OK button, ideal flight, move to location, run print unknown. Lockheed Martin registered Prepper 3D registered V4. Numlock off.
Southwest 211, monitor.
Approaching.
Tower
1.3, center.
Okay, taxi
Taxi
lights off.
Monitor
Strobe
tower
lights on.
1.8.7
Yeah,
southwest
strobe
2
lights
11.
on.
Com 1,
Landing lights
118.70.
armed.
Landing lights
West
on.
Elston, Illinois, United States, 1.6 nautical miles, 88 degrees,
Southwest
landing on.
211, tower, runway
Numlock on.
13, center, taxi into position and hold.
The cabin is ready.
Taxi into position.
Ideal flight professional, ideal flight.
13.
Context menu, exit flight, simulator flight assistance. Ideal flight professional, header, move to location runway 13C. Ideal flight assistance, set auto, flight, verdict, nav 2, flight AD, calls, maintain, select, nav, allow, play, move to location. KMBW, KMBW, runway 22L, 8, KMBW, runway 31C, 8, KMBW, runway 13C, HDG, set hotkey cycle, voice settings, OK. Ideal flight, move to location, runway 13.
1, 3, center.
Heading 138. Ideal flight professional, talking flight monitor. Heading data item 1. Heading data item 0.
Southwest
1. Heading
211,
8.
winds
Heading 138.
105 at 6, fly runway heading runway 13, center, cleared for takeoff.
Lockheed Martin red.
Runway heading cleared for takeoff. Southwest
Z.
2
Autopilot master
11.
active. Z. Dot. Parking brake off.
$35 knots. 60 knots.
80 knots.
87 knots. 111
Talking
knots.
flight monitor. Talking flight.
Positive
Lockheed Martin
climb.
On ground. Airborne.
Numlock off.
132 knots.
Gear up.
1,000 feet.
Affirmative gear coming up.
Caps 1.
Please confirm. Requested something? ATS 1. Cap.
Gear up.
Caps 1. Caps up.
Gear up
Southwest
and locked.
211, contact departure.
Flaps up.
Over to the
Retract flaps.
Com 1. 126.05. 2,000 feet. Flaps 5. Flaps 4. Flaps 4. Flaps 3. Flaps 3. Flaps 2. Flaps 2. Flaps 1. Talking flight monitor. 1 call. Talking flight monitor. Numlock on.
Southwest
Heading
211,
radar.
departure, radar contact,
Cap.
fly heading
Lockheed Martin.
160, climb and maintain
R. Auto throttle on.
15,000.
Talking flight Details button.
Fly heading
Cancel button.
160. Climb and maintain
Primary.
15,000.
Ideal flight professional row FS global read PAW rate multi Lockheed Martin. Talking flight monitor row 1 column 2. Primary tabs, tab control.
211, traffic 10 to
Overspeed
11,
warning.
4 miles, southeastbound, caravan at 3,000.
Overspeed warning.
Missed data item expanded. Attitude hold data item false. Autopilot master switch data item true perhaps. Attitude hold data item.
Not to exceed
Altitude lock.
250
Altimeter
knots.
Q&A altimeter inches data. Airspeed hold data item false command. Space airspeed. Missed data item expanded. Altimeter in altimeter Q&A. Altitude data. Altitude lock data item true collapsed. Altitude data item 5 0 0 0. Missed data item expanded. Altitude data item 15,000. 80 altitude lock data. Approach.
Southeastbound, 737, climbing
Engine 3 throttle percent.
3,000.
Engine 4 throttle percent. Heading data item. Heading data item 138.
Overspeed warning.
Sec 5. Missed data. Primary.
Southwest
Overspeed
211, fly heading 165.
Heading
Overspeed warning.
165. Southwest
Numlock off.
211.
Flaps up.
Overspeed warning.
No Genie 330.
5,000 feet.
Chicago
Flaps up.
Center on 120.35.
Chicago Center on
Retract flaps.
120.35. UGD 330.
Sounds like the flaps are up.
Southwest 211, reduce speed. Not to exceed
Numlock on.
250 knots.
Reduce speed not to
275 knots indicated. 273 knots indicated.
Southwest 211.
6,000 feet. 266 knots indicated. 262 knots indicated. 260 knots indicated.
Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. Man, I'm definitely at doodles.
7,000 feet.
Yeah, I should be aiming the auto throttle before taking off. Oops. Pilot error. My dearest, most beautiful, most precious, most special.
8,000 feet.
Thee means the entire world to thee. And
Munster, Indiana, United States. 1.0 nautical miles. 13 degrees.
every single day, he touches thee. With everything he does.
$9,000 feet.
Thee is so lovable, so cherishable, so adorable.
Crossing 10,000.
And so dear to my heart that
10,000 feet. Landing off. Talking flight monitor 01 column 2. Primary tabs tab. Engine 4 throttle click. Engine 3. Engine 2 Engine 1 throttle autopilot master. Attitude hold data. ASL. Approach hold data. Altitude lock data. Altitude altimeter QNH data. Altimeter inches data. Airspeed hold data item true. Airspeed data item 250. 2. 5. Risk data item expanded. Airspeed data item 265. Lockheed Martin.
We do offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners.
11,000 feet.
Connect to the Wi-Fi to find out more information.
makes every day so great and happy in ways that only thee can do.
$12,000 feet.
My sweet and dearest Angela, my most adorable girlfriend,
Southwest 211, contact Chicago Center 120.35.
13,000 feet. Talking flight monitor 01 column 2. Talking flight monitor. AGL altitude. Airspeed data item 2. Airspeed hold altimeter inch. Altimeter. Altitude data item 15,000.
Southwest 211, leaving 13,204.15,000.
Southwest 211, Chicago Center, roger, climb and maintain flight level 200 at
3
0
80 altitude, 23,000 feet. Mr. Lockheed Martin red.
Climb and maintain
14,000
flight
feet.
level 200 at or above 16,000. Direct then as filed. Southwest 211.
more special, more dear to my heart.
November 3334, clear of traffic, resume own navigation.
Resume our navigation. November 3334.
Chicago Center, Aeroflot
407
is with you
at
17,000. Aeroflot 407, Chicago Center, roger, resume own navigation.
Resume own navigation. Aeroflot
407.
America 226, clear of traffic, resume own navigation.
Resume own navigation. American 226.
Chicago Center, United 3929 is with you at 15,000.
United 3929, Chicago Center, roger, resume own navigation.
Resume own navigation, United 3929.
15,000 feet. 16,000 feet. Numlock off.
Set navigation reference to GPS.
Selecting
Now GPS numlock
GPS
on.
mode.
Talking flight monitor 01 column 2. Primary tabs tab control. Altitude. Approach. AS. Attitude. Engine 1 throttle per. Engine 2. Engine 3. Engine 4. Heading data. Heading data. Heading locked. Indicated airs. Latitude data. Longitude data item. Mach data item 0. Mach hold data item. Mach speed data item. Navlock data item false space. 4. True. Navlock. Heading lock off. Missed data item. Lockheed Martin
Spirit
register.
Wings 706. Contact Chicago Center on 131.55.
Chicago Center on 131.55. Spirit Wings 706.
Southwest 211. Traffic 10 to 11 o'clock. 15 miles. Northwest bound. Southwest 737 at flight level.
Transition altitude.
0.
Southwest 211.
Next waypoint, Faddis. Distance, 3 nautical miles. Bearing, 171 degrees 39 seconds, 18,000 feet.
230.
B. Altimeter, 1013, 29. Talking flight monitor roll primary tabs tab control.
Southwest 211.
Everything to the
Mach speed data item 0.54 unavailable. Rose long at Navlock data item true collapsed. Mach speed. Mach hold data item false collapse space. Mach hold data true. Mach airspeed hold off. Missed data item expanded. Mach data item 0.55. 0. Mach edit 0. Dot. 6. 7. Missed data item expanded. Mach data item 0.67. Lockheed Martin registered. 19,000 feet.
and
20,000 feet. V. Seatbelt sign off.
so good.
The flight crew has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can now get up and move about the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened when needed in case of unexpected turbulence.
21,000 feet.
So very something quick that I did this.
You 22,000 feet.
Usually is the when I left with all my heart, with all of me. Thank you, but
0 feet per minute.
so deep. So motherfucking deeply.
23,000 feet.
I understand. Don't have any words that can express. How much I love you. I do understand you. I love thee so motherfucking much. I'm so motherfucking in love with thee.
Next waypoint, BVT. Distance, 18 nautical miles. Bearing, 163 degrees 2 minutes, 37 seconds.
In a few moments, we'll be starting our in-flight service. We will be serving complimentary
Time en route to destination,
snacks.
23 minutes,
Please look
57
in the
seconds.
feedback for our list of complimentary and premium drinks. Premium drinks are available for a small charge. If you wish to make an additional purchase, please note that we only accept credit cards.
My life has been so amazing with the that's not something I ever want, I ever wish to lose. Not only do you make me feel special, makes me feel so loved, so adored, so cared about. It's just something I cherish so deeply. I give so much precious Angela. I love thee so motherfucking much. I'm so deeply motherfucking in love with thee. My dearest Angela. My most beautiful, most loving, most cherished.
Remington, Indiana, United States. 6.8 nautical miles. 352 degrees. U.S. Eastern Standard Time.
Southwest 211, contact Chicago Center, 123.85, good day.
Chicago Center on 123.85.
Com 1, 123.85.
Chicago Center, Southwest 211 is with you at flight level 230.
Southwest 211, Chicago Center, roger.
Next waypoint, Mesas. Distance, 39 nautical miles. Bearing, 159 degrees, 5 minutes, 40 seconds.
You're going to start descending pretty quickly here. But some news around here. I'm going to try to get this done before we
Alaska 751,
descend.
contact Chicago Center on 135.5.
So I was going to take the train.
Chicago Center, 113.55, Alaska 751.
Well, those plans have officially changed. I just have to book the tickets once I get my pay tomorrow. After Angela and I talked about it, we realized that we were kind of business partners here, so we both should be there. I got a ticket for her so she can meet me in Santa Ana. And at the time I looked, there were...
Atari 8122, clear of traffic, resume all navigation.
Resume all navigation on time. 8122.
flights that really could have gotten me
82, contact Chicago Center
in the
on
finish.
133.05. Good day.
Chicago Center on 133.05, Southwest
at any
3782.
time. Well, I looked today, and guess what I found? Not only a decent flight on Southwest, it's a nonstop. I mean, I usually prefer to arrive morning to mid-afternoon, but okay, I'll get in at, let's see, just after 4, I believe,
Southwest
Arizona
211,
time.
contact Chicago Center 134.75.
So yeah.
Chicago Center on 134.75.
Com 1, 134.75.
Chicago Center, Southwest 211 is with you at flight
I'm going to fly in on
230.
of June.
Southwest 211,
Then
Chicago
we'll go
Center,
to
roger.
Santa Ana together on the 13th. Fly back to Phoenix and then fly up here. So yeah, we'll be canceling the train trip and now we'll do it some other time.
Delta 2120, contact Chicago Center on 134.6.
Chicago Center on 134.6, Delta 2120.
That's some news from around here, and Yep, I definitely got a lot going on. And those who know what I've got going on and know what I'm going to start doing tomorrow, Tuesday.
21, 22, contact Indianapolis Center on 132.55. We'll see you
Crawfordsville,
later.
Indiana, United States. 6.2 nautical miles, 218 degrees.
On 132.55.
I personally feel that the way most people do travel podcasts, they're basically missing things. Because, I'll give you a good example. There are several out there that only talk about cruises. One's actually a travel agent, and all he ever does is talk about cruises.
Next waypoint, Todd. Distance, 11 nautical miles. Bearing, 136 degrees, 1 minute, 33 seconds.
Out there that only talks about train travel. And that one actually doesn't do things correctly. Having used Amtrak quite a bit, I actually have the correct information. And there's a couple other ones.
3291, contact Chicago Center on 134.55.
Chicago Center on
There's one who used to do all aviation. And he's kind of, started doing other things like trains and buses, which I find interesting. So I like what he's doing. Although but yeah.
Southwest 211, contact Indianapolis Center 119.55.
So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be
Indianapolis Center on 119.55.
Com 1, 119.55. Next waypoint, the IGXX. Distance, 63 nautical miles. Bearing, 129 degrees, 8 minutes, 32 seconds.
230.
Anything
Southwest 211,
that
Indianapolis Center, roger.
either A major. Get it? Anybody who's a musician? A major? Or anything that's worth talking about, like how to
Qatari 8122, clear of traffic. Resume own navigation.
Resume own navigation.
give
Qatari
travel agents
8122.
such as myself the information they need so that it makes their lives easier.
Southwest 211, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 17,000 altimeter.
Tracking flight monitor row 1 column 2.
0.
Primary tabs tab control.
PD 17,000.
Longitude data.
30.
Indicated airs. Heading lock data item false color.
I'm talking about
Heading data item 100.
any traveling that I'm doing. I might have my dearest Angela on from time to time.
Heading data item 135 unavailable. Engine 4 throttle. Engine 3. Engine 2 throttle. Engine 1. Autopilot mask. Attitude. ASL altitude. Approach hold data. Altitude lock data item true collapsed. Altitude data 1. Altitude edit 17. 7. 0. 0. 0. Missed data item expanded. Altitude lock date approach hold. Attitude hold date autopilot map engine 1 engine 3 engine 4 throttle percent. Heading date item 100.
Yeah,
heading date item 160. Heading lock date item fall. Indicated airspeed latitude date longitude date item Mach date item 0.67. Lockheed Martin V seatbelt sign on.
Going to cover all the major aspects of travel, not just cruises, which seems to be the biggest topic I've run
Ladies and
across.
gentlemen, the flight crew has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelt.
Talking flight monitor. Talking flight. Longitude date. Latitude date. Indicate. Heading date item 1. Engine 4. Engine 3. Engine 2. Engine. ASL. Approach hold. Altitude. Altitude. Altimeter Q. Altimeter in. Airspeed hold data item. Airspeed data item 319. Lockheed Martin. 22,000 feet. Indianapolis, Indiana, United States. 3.9 nautical miles. 66 degrees.
Alright everyone, we have begun our initial descent into Cincinnati. We will hopefully be on the ground in...
Time en route to destination, 11 minutes, 19 seconds.
Oh, we ain't making that, we're still too high. But, probably in the next 20 minutes or so, since I do have to slow the plane down. But, that's the thing about radar contact, is sometimes it waits too long. It should have had me start to descend at the top of the descent waypoint.
21,000 feet. Talking flight monitor 01 column to talking flight. AGL altitude data item. Airspeed data item 319. Airspeed hold space. True. Missed data item expanded. Airspeed data item 3 to airspeed 5. 265 knots. Missed data item. Lockheed Martin red.
I'm going to go ahead and take the liberty of slowing the airplane down here. But yeah, we should be on the ground in the next 10 to 20 minutes, depending on what happens. My dearest, most precious Angela, I love thee. I motherfucking love thee. I motherfucking am in love with thee.
20,000 feet.
And I want to be with thee. I motherfucking want to be
Southwest 211, descend and maintain 12,000.
Talking flight monitor. Talking flight monitor.
Please, I need you.
Airspeed hold date.
30 miles
Altimeter.
or less.
Altimeter Q. Altitude data item 17,000. 1, 2, 0, 0, 0. AP altitude. Altitude approach hold.
Southwest 2.
ASL alt. Engine 2 throttle. Engine 3. Engine 4. Heading date. Heading date item. Heading locked. Indicated. Latitude date. Longitude date. Mach date. Mach hold. Mach speed. Nav lock date. Nav 1 course date. Nav 2 course. Spoiler percent date item. True airspeed date item. Vertical speed date item minus 1,000. Dash. Vertical speed at 5. 0, minus 2,500 feet. True airspeed. Spoiler percent date item 0. 19,062 feet. True airspeed date item 359 unavailable. 19,000 feet.
1703.
Vertical speed date item minus 2,500. Dash. Vertical speed 3, 0, 0, 0. Missed date item expanded. Vertical speed date item minus 3,000. Minus 3,000. Spoiler percent. Nav 2 car. Nav 1. Nav lock date. Mach speed date. Mach hold date. Mach date. Longitude date. Latitude date. Indicated airspeed. Heading lock date. Heading date. Heading date. Engine 4. Engine 3 throttle. Engine 2 throttle. Engine 1 throttle. Autopilot master. Attitude hold. Approach hold. Altitude. Altitude. Altimeter Q and altimeter inches. Airspeed hold date item. Airspeed date item 265.
Temperature check.
Lockheed Martin register. B. Altimeter 1016. 30 inches dot. $17,000 feet.
My most dearest, most precious Angela.
$16,000 feet.
The most adorable girlfriend in the universe. And I really do mean that. The most loving, adorable.
Southwest 211, contact Indianapolis Center 124.77.
Special, precious.
Indianapolis Center
15,000 feet.
124.77.
Com 1, 124.77.
Indianapolis Center, Southwest 211 is with you, leaving 14,800 for 12,000.
Southwest 211, Indianapolis Center, roger.
14,000 feet. Talking flight monitor. Talking flight.
I love thee so very much. So motherfucking much. And I'm in love with thee. I'm motherfucking in love with thee. I motherfucking want thee. I motherfucking need thee.
13,000. AGL altitude. Data item. Missed data item. Communications. Transponder data. Missed data item expanded. AGL altitude. Airspeed data item 265. 2. Airspeed edit 4. 5. Missed data item expanded. Airspeed data. Lockheed Martin red.
Alright, time to actually focus on what I need to do.
0 feet per minute.
Yep.
12,000 feet.
Alright, we got to 12,000, so I'm not going to get yelled at by air traffic control here. I will be back, everyone, once we have landed. Or shortly before we land. I'll
Indianapolis
put the microphone back on so that
needs to leave the frequency
I can
to
get
get
ready to do control things that need to be controlled.
Southwest 2 and 11. Report back up within 4 minutes.
Com 1. 135.30.
Cincinnati, local agency information, Delta, winds calm, visibility 30, clouds broken 19,000, overcast 25,000, temperature 18, dew point 11, altimeter 30, landing and departing, runway 36, right, advise approach, you have information, Delta.
Com 1. 124.77.
Indianapolis
244 knots indicated.
211 backed up.
Southwest 2 and 11. Roger, thank you.
Next waypoint, KCVG. Distance, 45 nautical miles. Bearing, 119 degrees 9 minutes, 5 seconds.
Indianapolis Center, United 2562 at 1000, light chop.
United 2562, Indianapolis Center, roger. Southwest 2 and 11, contact, approach 119.7.
Approach on 119.7.
Com 1. 119.7. Talking flight monitor 01 column 2. Talking. Airspeed hold data item 3 collect. Altimeter inches, altimeter Q and altitude data item 12,000.
2,000 with Delta.
Southwest 2, 11, approach, expect vectors to the runway 18 right.
Runway 18 right, Southwest 2, 11.
Alaska 751, contact tower on 118.3.
Tower on 118.3, Alaska 751.
Southwest 2, 11, fly heading 120, descend and maintain 7,000.
7, 0, 0,
Descend
0,
and maintain
7,000. Altitude.
7,000. Heading
Approach hold
120,
ASL. Attitude hold.
Southwest
Autopilot mask.
2,
Engine 1 throttle. Engine 2. Engine 4. Heading data. Heading data item 1. 2. Heading edit. Missed data item. Heading lock. Space. True. Heading lock active. Nav lock off. Lockheed Martin reg. Question. Spoilers armed. Num lock off. Auto brake position 1. Num lock on. (11,528 feet ASL. Minus 994 feet per minute.
Approach Frontier 1701 is with you at
11,000 feet.
4,000 with Delta.
Frontier 7001, approach, Expect vectors to the runway 18 left.
Runway 18 left. Frontier 1701.
We have begun our final descent into Kentucky. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please
Batesville,
also
Indiana,
store any
United States,
carry-on items
4.3
either
nautical
in the
miles,
seatback
345
pocket or
degrees.
under the
About to cross 10,000.
Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
.245 knots indicated. .10,090 feet air. Landing on 10,000 feet. .9,000 feet.
.1,000 to go.
8,000 feet.
Southwest 211. Descend and maintain 4,000. Fly heading
Talking flight
0,
monitor 01
0,
call. Talking flight
5.
monitor. Heading date wide. Heading lock date wide. 0, 0, 5.
Heading
Missed date
0,
wide.
0, 5.
Heading date wide and 120. Engine. Engine 3. Engine 1 throttle. Autopilot. Attitude.
Frontier
Approach hold date.
70,
Altitude lock date
0,
wide.
1 contact.
Altitude date
Power
wide
on
7,000. 4, 0, 0, 0.
Tower
Missed date
on
wide expanded. Lockheed Martin registered.
118.3. Frontier 1701.
Southwest 211. I say again. Fly heading 0, 0, 5.
7,000 feet.
Fly heading 0,
Heading
0,
120.
5. Southwest 211.
Talking flight monitor. Altitude. Approach. ASL attitude. Autopilot. Engine 2 throttle. Engine. Heading date wide and 120. 5. Heading 5. Missed date wide and expanded. Heading date wide and 5.
Fly heading 0,
Lockheed Martin
0,
registered.
5.
Fly heading 0, 0, 5. Southwest 211.
Okay, that was weird.
Southwest 211. Fly heading 3, 5, 5.
Talking flight monitor primary tabs tab control.
3, 5, 5.
3. Heading negative 5, 5. Missed date wide and expanded. Heading date wide and 350. Lockheed Martin.
Yeah, I typed 5 in and it didn't take it the first couple of times. Weird. But we're good now.
Miami Heights, Ohio, United States, 1.4 nautical miles, 359 degrees, Eastern Standard Time. $6,000 feet.
Southwest 211. Fly heading 005.
Talking flight.
Heading 005.
Primary taps top.
Southwest
5.
2
Heading
11.
Heading 5. Missed date White. Lockheed Martin registered Prepper 3D registered V4.
Southwest 211. Descend and maintain 3,000. Fly heading 095.
Talking flight 9.
Descend and maintain 3,000. Heading 095.
9. Heading
Southwest 2
Heading
11.
95. Heading engine 2. And autopilot master. Attitude hold date wide. ASL out. Approach hold date wide.
211. Approach 10
Altitude lock
miles
date wide.
from the marker. Fly heading 155. Maintain 2,600
Lockheed
until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS. Runway 18 right. Approach.
Fly heading 155. Maintain 2,600. Clear ILS. Runway 18 right. Approach Southwest 211.
Approach. Lima Mike is with you at 4,100 with Echo.
Lima Mike. Approach. Expect vectors to the runway 18 right.
Runway 18
5,000
right.
feet.
Lima Mike.
Autopilot main panel dialog heading course HDG space checked.
Autopilot on.
FS panel dialog range mode menu button. Space pressed. Context menu say sub view range view drop erase save near all X circle fly direction sub menu F circle right here sub menu C. Fly direction sub fly speed menu fly speed submit fly direction sub menu F fly altitude submit 5005. FS pat space press save speed range view drop erase save near user D all air circle left circle right here sub menu C.
Set to 1,500 feet per minute.
FS panel dialog space press save view range view drop erase save near alt circle fly direction fly speed sub menu F take off. FS panel dialog range
Speed
mode
adjusted
menu button.
to 240 knots. Takeoff speed.
Southwest 2.
Lockheed Martin registered
Traffic
prep.
10 o'clock. 4 miles southeast bound.
Auto throttle off.
Bikini
Airspeed hold off.
At 4,000.
FS panel dial space context menu.
Southwest 211.
Set altitude fly right hold fly calic planes near and for submenu near runway sub near airports menu KO WC key 67 KMWO KOXD key 68 clock Cincinnati KCVG Cincinnati FS panel space set out fly tap chat fly traffic pattern auto land fly GPS auto land KC fly approach to KCVG fly start to KC fly sit from K fly airway T fly right fly helicopter planes sub near and DB sub for submenu runway to target air KCVG 0990 KCVG 18C100 KCVG 18R100 KCVG 18R100 FS panel space contact set out fly take me to final fly eyes approach fly eyes are landing at KCVG ultra short normal N. FS panel dialog range mode menu button. Lockheed Martin red.
Are selected. Approach entry
Pleasant Run Farm, Ohio,
KCVG18
United
are
States.
selected.
1.1 nautical miles,
Sir.
211 degrees.
NAV on.
Southwest 211. Traffic 2 o'clock. 4 miles. Southwest bound. Caravan at 4,000.
Southwest 211.
November 22223. Traffic 2 o'clock. 4 miles. Southwest bound. 737. Descending through 5,000.
November 22223.
Lima, Mike, contact tower on 118.3.
Tower on 118.3. Lima, Mike.
Flap 0, flap 1,
ILS
flap
entry
1.
KCVG18 are selected. Sir.
Approach Southwest 3849 is with you at 4,100 with echo.
Southwest 3849. Approach. Expect vectors to the runway 18 left.
Runway 18 left, Southwest 3849. Approach United 4191 is with you at 3,000 with echo.
United 4191. Approach. Expect vectors to the runway 18 left.
Runway 18 left, United 4191.
Dunlap, Ohio, United States, 0.5 nautical miles, 179 degrees. Heading 247.
Target KCVG-18R selected.
Zero feet per minute. 4,000 feet.
Approach American 5666 is with you at 4,100 with Echo.
American 5666. Approach. Expect vectors to the runway 9er.
Runway 9er, American 5666.
Southwest 211. Traffic 10 to 11 o'clock. 4 miles southwestbound. United 737 at 3,000.
Southwest 211.
$162 knots indicated. 162 knots indicated.
Southwest 211. Traffic 10 o'clock. 1 mile southbound.
Heading
Southwest
189.
737 at 2,000.
Southwest 211.
3,000 feet.
Southwest 3849. Contact tower on 118.3.
Tower on 118.3. Southwest 3849.
Southwest 211. Traffic 10 to 11 o'clock. 1 mile southbound. Southwest 737 at 2,000.
Southwest 211.
United 4191. Contact tower on 118.3.
Tower on 118.3.
2,556 feet ASL.
91.
F is pan. Set altimeter 29 point. Say submenu S. Set out to execute flight near it. Execute miss. F is panel dialog
Okay,
range
sir.
mode. Menu button.
Missed
Flaps 1.
approach.
Flaps 1. Landing off. Flaps 0.
Heading set to a magnetic heading of 180 degrees.
Space. Press. Set up flight color plane near NDB for submit near runway near airport submenu at near runway near airport. KCVG. F is panel space. Press. Set up fly right holding F. Fly left holding fly crawl. Helicopter plane submenu P near. Left 1 NDB for submenu V. Runway to target airport sub KCVG 0. KCVG 18 C 180 degrees. KCVG 18 R 100. KCVG 18 R 180 degrees. KCVG 27 200. KCVG 18 R 180 degrees. KCVG 18 R 100. KCVG 18 R 180. KCV. F is panel space. Press. Set up fly take. Fly up. Fly eyes up. Fly tap. Fly traffic. Fly GPS auto line. Ultra short steep S. Straight S. Steep S. Ultra short U. Short S. F is panel dot.
Runway.
Lockheed Martin register.
KCVG-18R selected, sir. Switching to true heading display for the approach, sir.
What in the heck is this plane doing? I never had it have this much difficulty with the approaches. Well, this is going to be a faster one since I'm doing a short GPS short approach.
Delhi Hills, Ohio, United States, 0.5 nautical miles, 204 degrees.
But, yeah, the ILS auto land's not working with this aircraft for some strange reason. I don't know what's up about that, but I'll have to work on it.
Heading 1. Flaps 1, flaps 1, flaps 2, flaps 2.
Frontier 647, contact departure.
Over to departure.
Flaps 3.
Flaps 2, landing on. Flaps 3, flaps 4,
down.
flaps 4, flaps 4, flaps 5,
Landing
flaps
lights
5.
on.
Gear down dot. Flap 6, flap 6, flap 6, flap 7, flap 7, flap 7, flap 7, flaps 8, flaps 8, flaps 9, flaps 9, flaps 10, flaps 10, flaps 10, 4,000 feet, flaps 10, flaps 10, flaps 11, flaps 11, flaps 11, flaps 12, flaps 12, flaps 12, flaps 13, flaps 13, flaps 13, flaps 14, flaps 14, flaps 14, flaps 14, flaps 15, flaps 15, flaps 15, flaps 16, flaps 17, flaps 17, flaps 17, flaps 18, flaps 19, flaps 19, flaps 19, flaps 20, flaps 20, flaps 20, flaps 20, flaps 21, flaps 21, flaps 21, flaps 22, flaps 22, flaps 22, flaps 23, flaps 23, flaps 23, flaps 24, flaps 24, flaps 24, flaps 25, flaps 25, flaps 25, flaps 25, flaps 26, flaps 26, flaps 27, flaps 27, flaps 28, flaps 28, flaps 28, flaps 29, flaps 29, flaps 30, flaps 30, flaps 30, flaps 30, flaps 30, flaps 31, flaps 31, flaps 31, flaps 32, flaps 32, flaps 33, flaps 33, flaps 34, flaps 34, flaps 34, flaps 35, flaps 36, flaps 36, flaps 37, flaps 37, flaps 37, flaps 38, flaps 38, flaps 39, flaps 39, flaps 39, flaps 40, 3,000 feet. Francisco, Kentucky, United States. 2.0 nautical miles, 258 degrees, 2,000 feet.
Clear to land. Southwest 211.
147 knots indicated.
One thousand feet.
1,000 feet above
sir.
the ground.
Numlock off.
500.
500.
400. 300.
Minimums.
200.
1,000 feet.
100.
100.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Spoilers deployed.
First
Prima.
thrust
0.00.
operator CERN. 116 knots. On ground. 97 knots.
Ground. Spoilers
84
deployed.
knots.
Brakes active. 60 knots.
72 knots.
Spoilers retracted.
57 knots. 46 knots. 35
Southwest
knots.
211, turn off at the next high speed.
28
Hold.
knots.
Contact ground 121.7.
23 knots.
Gentlemen, welcome to Kentucky. The local
16
time
knots.
is 12.
Com 1, 121.70.
And it's currently about 63 degrees Fahrenheit. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until
Auto brake off.
Switching back to Mac.
Flaps 39, flaps 39, parking brake on, flaps 38, flaps 38, flaps 37, flaps 37, flaps 37, flaps 36, flaps 36, flaps 35, flaps 34, flaps 34, flaps 32, flaps 32, flaps 31, flaps 31, flaps 30, numlock on, flaps 23, flaps 23, flaps 22, flaps 21, flaps 20, flaps 20, flaps 19, flaps 19, flaps 18, flaps 17, flaps 16, flaps 15. Talking flight mode, ideal flight professional, header. Context menu, exit flight, flaps 5, SIP flight assistance, flaps 3, flaps, ideal flight professional, header, flight completed, touchdown local time 12 hours, 19 minutes, and 29 seconds AM, close prepaid or exit flight from the ideal flight main menu, landing gear down, locked, flight plan set. Ideal flight, flight assistance, set autopilot guide, flight level, verdict nav 1, obs to flight AD, calls, maintain, select, allow player, move to location, KCVG, gate A1, gate small, KCVG, gate A6, gate small, KCVG, gate A5, gate small, KCVG, gate A3, gate small. KCVG, gate A1, gate small, KCVG, gate A6, gate small, KCVG, gate A7, gate medium. Set hotkey voice settings OK button dot. Ideal flight.
1.65, Alaska 7.
Lockheed Martin registered Prepper 3D registered V4, numlock off. APU starting.
Ground, United 4191, ready.
United 4191, ground, taxi 2, runway 9er, and hold short.
Taxi
To
2,
take it off.
runway 9er, and hold short. United 4191.
APU at 100%.
Strobe lights off. Strobe lights off.
Got it. Strobe lights. Selected off.
Watch your speed below 10,000. I'll never tell you to do this. It's a regulation that applies to everyone. And I'd sure hate to go on a trip with you with your navigation. To ensure separation, I'm expecting you to do what you're supposed to do. Shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. Next time, try flying outbound from the nav aid you just progressed on the radial that's down the throw to your next checkpoint. Then when you're receiving that next
APU
fix,
generator active.
navigate off that. Try it, it works. Later.
Ground, Alaska 751, ready for taxi.
Alaska 751, ground, taxi 2, runway 18 right, and hold short.
Taxi 2, runway 18 right, and hold short. Alaska 751.
Taxi lights off.
Okay,
Seatbelt
no
sign
smoke
off.
lights,
No smoking sign
seatbelt
off.
signs.
Taxi
Selected
lights
off.
off.
Got it. Taxi lights turned off.
Tap. Number 1 ignition off. Number 2 ignition off. Number 1 fuel valve closed. Number 2 fuel
Beacon
valve
light
closed.
off.
Beacon lights selected off.
E. Recognition off. Door 1 open. Number 1 generator off. Number 2 generator off.
Navigation lights off.
Roger.
Navigation
Navigation
off.
lights selected off.
Avionics off.
Got it. Avionics switched
Avionics
off.
master off.
Switch battery off. Battery off.
Battery
Battery master off.
Deactivated.
APU generate. APU shutting down.
Well, I hope everyone enjoyed this
Number
flight
one.
to Cincinnati from Chicago.
APU
As
shut down.
always, I hope everyone enjoys flight simming, and if you are looking for a great email list, you can subscribe to the BVI Aviators list at BVI Aviators plus subscribe at groups.io. Send a blank email and get subscribed to that list so you can join fellow flight simulator enthusiasts who are blind. And then once you have joined, you can send your emails to the list at bviaviators@groups.io. Happy flying, everybody. This is Captain Haley signing off.